be a number one with a bullet. A loaded gun complex, cocking and pulling. Cheers.
We're in Mount Bachelor today. We took a 11-hour detour. We were hemming and hawing whether we should come here or not. With the time change, it kind of worked in our favor. We got here at 12:30, got our stuff on, and we're on the slopes by like 12:45.
Yeah.
So we did half a day of riding today also. So we did not miss the day of snowboarding that we thought we were going to miss.
Plus, we'll get a lot better riding here versus the two places we were going to do in Utah. So yeah, we're staying right on the resort. So ski in, ski out camping style. It's a first. Honestly, I love it. I've got the chairs. I got them turned around, so we're in party mode here. Just makes the van so much bigger. We got so much more room.
So much more space for activities.
I'm pumped. We didn't get a plug-in spot today.
But we got one for tomorrow and the next day. So we're going to run off of battery power today and then be upgraded tomorrow. This is very good, actually. Bucci, thinking about you.
Oh, yeah.
Our buddy Bucci truly loves Trulies.
So Mount Bachelor is like one of the maybe like 10 resorts that got a 10 out of 10 on World Snowboarding Guide. Just a great place. There's only like one town close by and it's called Bend. It's like 30 minutes out and it's really nice there. What they also say is that it's windy here at night, so it almost like grooms itself. It just like blows over and fills up all the gaps that have been already ridden down and packed out. And one of the biggest things that we've noticed and we've just realized on this trip is the fact that we're not really big into huge slope. So Snowbird, which got actually a good rating on World Snowboard Guide, it was just like way too much slope. You know, it had snow maybe a week ago and it just makes like these huge moguls. Like it's just like not fun to ride.
Everybody at Snowbird yesterday was complaining. Gang, gang. I wish we just knew how to play already.
I know.
This game takes place over 3 rounds. To start a round, all players side Tamos side. Oh my god. Way to go, Idaho.
We can
Do you remember what I said that's from? Toy Story.
Mm.
The pig.
Peanut butter pie. So good. Oh man, are you feeling an Oreo peanut butter cookie? Or
No.
is that, you're not. That's just me. If I win this one, I got 2 points. If I win this one, I get to have an Oreo.
You're probably gonna have one either way.
Okay, twist my arm.
You didn't even attempt to flip.
I'm just having one because I'm not gonna get a stomachache here. Oh, good heavens. Oh my god, I can't get enough of those Oreo cookies. Why would you play the dumpling first when you only had one dumpling? It's a big risk. And you had a whole bunch of 3s.
Huh?
You had a whole bunch of things that give you 3 points.
Just trying to get to know the game.
There's absolutely no cap in that.
Mad respect.
There's the POW. It's honestly ridiculous. Mount Bachelor, you're a gem.
Pal.
You are a gem. Chelsea and I are simultaneously listening to a Taylor Swift album. Right there, Chelsea. That's your hit. Hell yes.
Morning, Chicago.
Good morning, Oregon. Actually, good afternoon, Oregon.
Good afternoon. We just stopped for break, had a good lunch, and we gotta get back out there because there's only about an hour and a half to 2 hours worth of riding left in the day.
Mount Bachelor got absolutely dumped on.
snow-wise.
Probably like 2 feet of snow in the last 48 hours.
And the powder is just unreal.
Yeah, it hasn't stopped since. The only thing that's the downfall of it is our stuff gets soaked, so it's tough to like dry things out in here.
Yeah.
But the snowboarding is absolutely phenomenal. Barely anyone on the hill too, and even tomorrow there's going to be some good snow. The summit was closed both days just because of visibility. So you can ski Mount Bachelor 360. It's like essentially just one peak. It's actually a dormant volcano, and you can ski all the way around it. But there's like 7 out of the 8 chair lifts get you like 2/3 up the volcano, where there's one that's called the summit that's like primarily closed because of wind and visibility that takes you right up to the summit where you can actually do the backside. So that's been closed the both powder days. Maybe it's going to be open tomorrow, and there'll be all fresh tracks back there because no one's been able to actually get up there since the last 2 feet of snow have coming down. It's been great. We've been in the West Village parking lot, hooked up to the electrical connection. There's 20 spots here. You gotta pay $65 US per night, and there's washrooms and a shower, but you gotta pay for the shower.
I know you can't see it, but you get a premium parking spot like right at the bottom of the hill. Essentially, it's like a ski in, ski out. We got our first merch
Yep, Chelsea bought some
purchase.
merch. I'll get something from here for sure. This place is absolutely phenomenal. It's like all the rage is on the big resorts like Whistler and stuff like that, but this is like a top tier place to snowboard. There's only probably a handful of resorts that get 10 out of 10 on this guide, and this is well deserving of the 10 out of 10 in my opinion. And Chelsea, I bet you would say the same.
Yep, you know, you get backcountry riding, but you're along groomed runs. Riley was saying that he would even put Mount Bachelor ahead of the Revelstoke, and Revelstoke has been our #1 for years. Those can be kind of fighting words, I don't know.
Oh yeah, with a mountain like this, and Revelstoke as well, like they're very, very close.
But the bowls in Revelstoke are just like...
Also the town here is kind of nice. Bend is better than the Revelstoke town, I would say. So the snowboarding guide doesn't actually have a rating for Revelstoke because it's like a newer resort. I think it came out in like 2009. This is what they've got for the top snowboarding resorts in the world. Whistler's #1, then Mammoth Mountain, then St. Anton, Austria, Mount Hood. #5 is Mount Bachelor, then a place in Switzerland, a place in France. #8 is Mount Baker, Switzerland, and then #10 is Vail. Those were the only 10 out of 10s that Snowboard Guide gave.
We've been following this guide for years. Maybe we can apply for a job at World Snowboard Guide, review all their mountains. Maybe I should reach out to them.
Yeah, honestly, I've been using this for years. So since like we did our first trip, like
You finished college, so that was like 2014. 10 years?
yeah,
10 years.
it's been a minute.
Wow.
Yep, but Mount Bachelor 10 out of 10. We got a day and a bit more of riding. We got to get back out there.
Yes, gal. Yes.
Ice on your binding? No problem. Truly's got you.
First tracks, baby.
Yes, guy. Nice.
All right, get up. There's another one.
I don't even know. What day is it? It's Saturday.
Yep, just finished up 4 days of snowboarding at Mount Bachelor,
Yep.
which was awesome.
It was great. I'm so glad that we made the detour.
It wasn't in the route, glad we did it as well.
So, talk about Mount Bachelor. 2.5 feet of snow in total from when we arrived to when we left. We were able to go up to the summit this time. You can board 360, like around the entire mountain. So we were on the backside, and then we kind of slowly made our way down all the way to the front, back to the front side of the mountain again.
If you're going down the backside, you go right to Northwest, or you can go left to Cloud Chaser. And it was so cool because overnight there's high winds, so the snow almost like has like a wave effect. It literally feels like you're surfing. Even if it doesn't snow, the wind just kind of like resurfaces all the powder and makes like these really cool jibs and side hits. And then in this case, it was like untouched, plus there was like these really cool waves. It was super awesome. Easily 10 out of 10, great layout. I mean, maybe they could have their lift, especially Northwest, was like down 3 or 4 times through the 4 days that we snowboarded there. Other than that, there was woodward scattered throughout the entire mountain on the front side. Great amount of snow, perfect slope for the style of riding we like. Also to note, like if you are at Mount Bachelor and the summit's open, I would definitely take advantage and just go up to the top. Even for Chelsea and I, we were like dead tired and the summit chair was open. It's like, okay, we have to do it. And I'm so glad we did. So I'd encourage, if it's open, you know,
just go do it.
Go do it. Even if the wait line's long, it's definitely worth the wait.
Today and tomorrow are both blackout days for the Icon Pass. We've snowboarded how many days now?
Out of 13 days, we've snowboarded 12.
I'm actually okay that we have these 2 days. We are heading out of Oregon now on our way to Jackson Hole. What we hear from other people is that it's very steep, so it doesn't exactly suit our type of riding, but who knows, we might be pleasantly surprised once we pull up there.
Yeah, I think the city is really nice. We're also staying at a campground again. This one's a little bit further away from the actual resort. We didn't want to do any urban camping in Jackson just because apparently it's very hard. There's a Facebook group called Icon Van Dwellers. A lot of people said just go to Fireside Resort. It's a camping location. This is like pretty much 100 Canadian per night. So it's quite a bit for camping, but it honestly seems like our only option, which is kind of annoying. What's going on? Why isn't this guy going?
When we get back home, do you think there's going to be something that you appreciate more?
Definitely my own shower and my own bathroom. I think that's like my least favorite part about doing this, using public bathrooms to take a dump. We just pee in the cassette here, but we've been saving number 2s for other washrooms. It's really not a big deal. It's just something I'll definitely appreciate when we're back home.
An actual full-size bed.
Yeah, the bed as well. I'm not having the best sleeps, but it's all worth it for the adventure.
Now, when we get home, is there going to be anything that you miss about
traveling on the road?
Yeah.
I mean, the adventure, this type of vacation it's work, but it's like so much fun. It's so rewarding.
I kind of like having to figure stuff out as we go.
That's one thing that's been pretty cool is like in a van, you don't really have any set plans, so you can just kind of like get up and go. And there's a lot of funny moments as well. Like just funny because of the situation.
Yeah, like what?
I don't know, just how tight it is in here. And
there's moments where we're like, it gets a little tense.
Really?
Yeah, even yesterday or one of the other days, I'm like, we're not really getting along right now. But you just kind of have to laugh it off because the things we're not getting along about, it's dumb. Like it's only because we've been in close quarters for so long. You can't get in an argument in a tight space like this. Anyway, we'll catch you in Jackson.
Deuces.